You know, at the end of the season, when it's time to start harvesting the seeds and changing up the beds, you have to remember to go through your onion beds and pull out the little seed onions. Now, I've got a nice little collection here of both the white onions and the red onions, and there's some garlic in here, got an assortment of other bits in here. See, all this would have gone to waste, but if you dig it all out, take a few minutes and just kind of work the soil, you find these little seed onions everywhere. And they're the little tiny ones that give you a head start. If you plant them from the actual seeds, well, I should call these bulb onions, but if you plant them from the actual seeds, a lot of them don't evolve into full-sized onions or garlic or whatever until, you know, much later. But if you go through your bed and spend some time digging it up, it's amazing what you'll find. Sometimes the surprises in the bed are really fun. You just start digging through the soil, and before you know it, you start finding all these little bits of stuff. Little tiny bulbs, little things that are coming up. Well, that's an acorn, I don't want that in there. But I get these little seed onions, and you got to kind of work them through and pull them out as you go. There's some, there's a red one. See, they just kind of come up all over the place. And separate them all out, put them in a pile, and you can replant all those, and it'll certainly give you a head start. Now, you can buy these in bags as well, and I highly recommend it. It's a great way to get started on your onions. Now, onions are kind of a cool crop because you can plant them and they stay viable for a long time. It takes them a long time to grow, but it also is a sort of plant that you can harvest at any stage of the lifespan of the onion. So work your way through the project, work your way through the garden, and you know, try to take care of these little things. Don't just rototill it in and lose it all. Spend a bit of time and really sift through the soil and see what you find. All right, check it out, man. This is garden gold. All this stuff is going to just pop up and become big onions so much faster than using the little tiny seeds. It's kind of like a treasure hunt, finding all these little bits. Potatoes are kind of like that too. When you dig up your potato crop, you get all these little seed potatoes as well as the big ones. But, you know, getting in there and really working the soil, I call that dirt therapy. I mean, it feels good, it feels right, it feels like it needs nitrogen now. I'm going to bring in some chicken manure and get it ready for next season. But whatever you do, don't give up. Get digging.